But you're a very good drag king. Now, this is really interesting.
Yes, fell into the drag.
There's not enough people in Ireland who know about drag.
They don't make
kings,
the jump. That's right.
Because you have one particular researcher on the show who was like, "What's a drag king, Dale?" And I'm like, "What do you mean you don't know what a drag king is?" So explain to people who don't know what is a drag queen. Because everyone, as I said, we just spoke to Joanna Wright, who's a drag queen.
Right, and it's funny, but they're not as well known, but basically I'm a woman who dresses up as a man. I'm a drag king, so it's the opposite to a drag queen.
And it's a form of it's performance. It takes skill. It's not, just throwing on a suit. It
I make a good-looking man, if I may say so. It takes a bit of work, but I get there.
You do, Shani, you do. And tell us a little bit about the burlesque. Because that's really taken off in Ireland.
It's really taken off, and worldwide the revival is amazing. That was 2004. We started getting into that, and I thought it would die off, but actually it's only gotten bigger and bigger with new stars coming out. Obviously, Dita Von Teese sort of really got people knowing about it again, and then it's gone off. And Modesty Blaze in the UK she's my favourite, and she's amazing, and all the new American stars coming out. So it started off with doing little shows with the drag troupe, and then it grew and grew, and now I'm actually touring Croatia again. And we're waiting on dates to be confirmed, so I'll be touring around Europe, doing Budapest, Prague, Slovenia, and Croatia, which we kick off on the 19th of September.
It's world domination next, Shani.
That's what I'm hoping for, Actually, before we go as well, we've a new little treat coming up, Foam Cafe, the gorgeous little cafe down on Strand Street.
Gosh, I'm going there after this, actually.
Well, there you go. Well, actually, Tom got in touch. I've done a fabulous photo shoot in there, so those pictures will be up soon. And he asked me if we'd put on a little show. They're going to be doing some live entertainment.
Brilliant.
Through August and September. So on the 10th of September, it's a Saturday night, we'll have a little show upstairs with the likes of Filthy Gorgeous, myself, Bella Agogo, and great live set from, you love all these names.
I love your names. Bella. Hi, my name is Bella Gogo. Hello, I'm what's the other one? Filthy Gorgeous.
Filthy Gorgeous, indeed. He'll be hosting. We have KX Byrne will be DJing, and we have Ruby Noir and Lady K doing live set. So that's Saturday the 10th. That'll be a nice
Saturday the 10th, and then
tapas, wine, and a show. You can't go wrong.
Exactly. And then again, the big deal information on the play.
Yes.
Is there a website or Facebook page?
The Kilkenny Arts Festival website, and you'd think I'd have that run off the top of my head, but we've been busy in rehearsals,
that's okay.
So you'll forgive me.
No, it's okay. No, because I met Una McKevitt, and she's a hard taskmaster, and she's moving the goalposts because she wants to get it just right.
It's been a beautiful organic process, and yes, so it's been a new play pretty much every day. We've been in the project for a week, full-time rehearsals, and it's beautiful. It's really evolved.
Where can listeners find out more about you?
And I'm on Facebook as Sado Sapphic and Slicko. Sado Sapphic is my burlesque performer. And you can see what gigs are coming up there. And sadosapphic.com, once I get my new photos, will be open in the next couple of weeks, so you can check that out as well.
Very good, Shani. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Lovely to see you.
It took me years to get you in here, but finally...
I'll be back, I promise.
Very good. And folks, please, I do recommend checking Shani out, because you're very,
Come
very
and
talented.
see the big deal.
Yeah, big deal, and your drag performances and whatnot. Brilliant. Thanks to Shani Williams and the big deal. And now we are joined in studio by Padraig. How are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
Our latest addition to the Global Village family. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Can I say you're looking very dapper in your little, suit,
Thanks
tie,
very much.
and all that. Normally, I'm the one who wears a tie in the office here, and you've totally stolen my thunder. So, what are you going to tell us? What's in the papers?
I have 3 short stories today. I pulled them this evening from the Guardian newspaper. I didn't actually realise until researching earlier today that the Guardian has a fantastic gay rights section. So the first story I found discusses a lesbian couple who deserve their place in Norway's recent heroic narrative. This story is of great relevance of what you discussed earlier in the show about how women are perceived not only on the air, in the media, but in society as a whole. After the tragedy, pain and death suffered in Norway, there was a couple who did not make the headlines for whatever reason. Hege Dalen and Toril Hansen are a lesbian couple who just so happened to be camping on the other side of the lake from the island of Utoa, where the horrific massacre happened last month. They heard screaming and gunfire, and without even giving it a second thought, they grabbed their boat and crossed into the firing line. Bullets hit their boat, and this didn't even deter them. They pulled a total of 40 boys and girls on board, making 4 trips of 10 because their boat wasn't big enough. They risked their lives to help save these helpless kids, so why didn't we hear about them? Heej and Toril are lesbians. It's not fitting in society that women are the heroes or the heroines, if you like, in a story, not to mind being a lesbian couple. Women are seen as the defenseless sex who need saving. Even in films, the strong, powerful, independent women always end up in the arms of a man at the end of a movie. Women are supposed to be driven around and never run in their high heels because they might twist their ankles. Mainstream media does not like gay or lesbian people. The media did not like the idea that two lesbians would put themselves in danger to save teenagers, probably heterosexual teenagers, that they have never even met. We are used to lesbians or gay people being the broken arrows, and this is what's wrong with society, and it is us who need saving. Finally, they are a married couple, and in my opinion, we did not hear of their heroic efforts in the case of the media because it would promote and drive the gay agenda. I just thought it was a bit of a disgrace that we're only hearing about this story now. In fact, I probably would have not heard or read about it if I was not on the show with you tonight.
Perfect. What else have you got?
My second story features a somewhat well-known gay man. He's CJ Demois, who is a British actor and one of the eggheads of the BBC show. He's the president of the English Chess Foundation, and he was barred today for presenting prizes at the British Chess Championships in Sheffield because he turned up in a t-shirt with the slogan, "Some people are gay, get over it." This slogan...
Nice t-shirt. I want to get me one of them.
Yeah, me too even. This slogan is in use by the gay rights group Stonewall and in its campaign against homophobia and appears in educational literature and posters in schools. CJ took to Twitter earlier on today and voiced that he wears the t-shirt a lot and said there's no dress code for such an event and wanted to be educational and inclusive. He said it was disgusting and he will make an official statement when the tournament is over. Leonard Barden, the Guardian's chess correspondent, said that there has never been a dress code before and it's not something that happens in chess. It's supposed to be non-discriminatory.
Padraig, we've run out of time. Thank you so much for those amazing stories. And God, look at this. 3 gays in the studio. I love it. And since we have gone very much into a very gay energy here in Global Village, we're going to close with a very fitting song, Born This Way by Lady Gaga. But before we go, big thank you to the team, Neil Cullen, our producer, Rachel Nolan, our researcher, Padraig Prendergast, and on sound we had Killian Keating. This is Dale signing off for another week. We'll be back next week at 7 p.m. on Newstalk 106 to 108. And here's Lady Gaga, Born This Way, and happy Pride wherever you are.
My mama told me when I was young, we're almost superstars.